15 commonly used expressions about fish. Hello, folks, and welcome back to our channel Gold Tongue English. Today, we're diving deep into the world of fish expressions. You may have heard these phrases in everyday conversations, but do you know what they really mean? We'll explain each expression and provide you with 2 examples to help you understand them better. So, let's get started. Expression 1. Something sounds fishy. Our first expression is something sounds fishy. It means something seems suspicious or not quite right. Example 1. The salesman's explanation for the incredibly low price of the car sounded fishy to me. Example 2. Her sudden change in behavior at work seems a bit fishy. I wonder if something's going on. Expression 2. Fish out of water. Next up is fish out of water. This describes feeling uncomfortable or out of place in a new or unfamiliar situation. Example 1. When I attended the tech conference with my limited knowledge of programming, I felt like a fish out of water among all those software engineers. Example 2. As an introvert, parties make me feel like a fish out of water. Expression 3. Fishing for a compliment. Our third expression is fishing for a compliment. It means someone seeks praise or validation by indirectly asking for a compliment. Example 1. She showed up to the party wearing a stunning dress, clearly fishing for compliments from her friends. Example 2. After her performance, he waited for someone to compliment his guitar skills, clearly fishing for a compliment. Expression 4. Fish or cut bait. Up next is fish, or cut bait. This phrase encourages someone to either take action or give up on a task, particularly if they're struggling. Example 1. It's time for him to either finish the project, or admit he can't do it, he can't keep stalling. It's time to fish, or cut bait. Example 2. Instead of procrastinating, she needs to make a decision about the job offer. It's time to fish or cut bait. Expression 5. Fishing expedition. Moving on to fishing expedition. This refers to a situation where someone, especially in a legal context, is seeking information or evidence through excessive questioning. Example 1. The lawyer's relentless questioning of the witness felt like a fishing expedition, rather than a search for relevant facts. Example 2. The reporter's relentless investigation seemed more like a fishing expedition to uncover scandal than objective reporting. Expression 6. Red herring. Our sixth expression is red herring. It's something used to divert attention from the real issue or topic. Example 1. His elaborate story about his weekend adventures was a red herring to distract us from the fact that he had skipped work. Example 2. The irrelevant data in the report acted as a red herring, diverting attention away from the core issues. Expression 7. Holy mackerel. Next, we have holy mackerel. It's an exclamation of surprise or astonishment, although the origin is uncertain. Example 1. Holy mackerel. I can't believe I won the lottery. Example 2. When he saw the size of the tip left by the generous customer, he exclaimed, "Holy mackerel." Expression 8. Shooting fish in a barrel. Now, let's talk about shooting fish in a barrel. This describes an effortless task or something that is very easy to do. Example 1. With their team's star player injured, the opposing team found scoring goals to be like shooting fish in a barrel. Example 2. Solving that math problem was so easy it was like shooting fish in a barrel. Expression 9. Green around the gills. Our ninth expression is green around the gills. It's used to describe someone who looks pale or ill. Example 1. After the turbulent flight, Many passengers looked green around the gills. Example 2. He felt so seasick on the boat that he appeared green around the gills. Expression 10. Living in a fish bowl. Next up, we have living in a fish bowl. This refers to a situation where someone's life is constantly observed or scrutinized by others. Example 1. As a celebrity, she's used to living in a fish bowl, where every move is scrutinized by the media. Example 2. Growing up in a small town meant always feeling like I was living in a fish bowl, where everyone knew my business. Expression 11. Big fish in a small pond. Our 11th expression is big fish in a small pond. It describes someone who stands out or excels in a limited or smaller environment. Example 1. In her small rural school, she was a big fish in a small pond, excelling in academics and sports. Example 2. He moved to the big city to challenge himself, because he didn't want to be just a big fish in a small pond. Expression 12. Plenty of other fish in the sea. Moving on to plenty of other fish in the sea. It's a comforting phrase to reassure someone who has gone through a breakup, suggesting there are many potential partners out there. Example 1. Don't be too heartbroken over your breakup. Remember, there are plenty of other fish in the sea. Example 2. After her failed job interview, her friend reassured her, saying, "Don't worry, there are plenty of other fish in the sea." Expression 13. Cold fish. Our 13th expression is cold fish. It refers to someone who is emotionally distant or unresponsive, often used to describe unfriendly individuals. Example 1. Despite our efforts to be friendly, our new co-worker remained a cold fish, never joining in on office conversations. Example 2. His stoic demeanor made him come across as a cold fish, even in social gatherings. Expression 14. Drinks like a fish. Next, we have drinks like a fish. It describes someone who consumes alcohol excessively. Example 1. At the office party, he drank like a fish and ended up making a scene. Example 2. We need to address his drinking problem. He's been drinking like a fish lately. Expression 15. Fine kettle of fish. Finally, we have fine kettle of fish. It's a phrase used to express frustration or disappointment about a problematic situation. Example 1. When their car broke down on the way to the wedding, they found themselves in a fine kettle of fish, trying to figure out how to get there on time. Example 2. The unexpected delay in the project deadline created a fine kettle of fish for the team. There you have it, folks. Our journey through fish expressions. I hope you've enjoyed learning the meanings and examples of these colorful phrases. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and comment below.